And how's it going, folks? Welcome back to another episode of RX Angler. So today I got the Autopilot 120. As you saw in my previous video, I got skunked even though I did stretch the legs on this Autopilot. I went 10 miles out, almost ran out of batteries, but today I'm in Matagorda, so this should be a little bit easier of a, I guess, distance wise. The battery shouldn't drain as much. The goal is to see if we can catch some redfish, flounder, and trout, see if we can get some slime on a new boat. So wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Alright, gentlemen, here we go. I got the new fish finder on, the Humminbird Helix 7. I think it's going to pair really nicely with this boat. It's not the one with the side scan, it's the one with only the mega down imaging. As I stated before, the one bad thing about this boat is how heavy it is, especially with that 50-pound battery. So you're looking at the whole boat weight of over 100 pounds now, which honestly sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, we're gonna get our feet wet anyways. Here we go. All right, Humminbird is fired on. Let's see if we can get a reading. See if I installed it correctly. Yeah, well, you look at that. There we go. 2.2 feet. Temperature wise, we're looking pretty good. All right, man. Let's drop the motor. Let's head to our spot. Make sure we are running okay. Yeah, everything looks good. Here we go. That just took a little bit getting used to it. Like I said, I've never actually owned a trolling motor on a kayak. This is the first time, so therefore it's a little bit hard to use. It's a learning curve that you have to develop over several times, in my opinion. Well, I mean, if you're already skilled with a trolling motor, should be no issues, but you know, worrying about the battery and then worrying about plug-ins and all the other gear that you're using takes a little bit of time getting used to. So, but we got it working. I saw some mullet jump earlier, so we might go with a paddle tail first, but you know what, we're just going to use a small little bass lure, see if we can get any luck first. We're just going to kind of work this channel here right after launch. We got about 4 feet of water, and then see, maybe we can run into a trout or something. Hopefully we can get this slime on this boat. There's bait right underneath us right there, according to the fish finder, which is working pretty good. If I say so myself, I installed it, and I am no way in any means mechanically inclined. I love how I'm just trolling, just cruising easily with no effort put into it, and just kind of just fishing 4 feet close to the shoreline. Perhaps maybe we can intercept a fish that way, but very easy fishing, very easy fishing. All right, this is a drop off, or rather this is where it drops off. I can tell by the down imaging and the fish finder itself. So I'm going to kind of troll this whole area here. Oh, there we go. That's a fish. That's a fish. That looks like a redfish, maybe. That's a hard puller. Caught him right here in the middle. There we go. Is this gonna be my first fish, folks? And he looks like a keeper of some sort. I think he's gonna be a redfish though. Dang, yeah, that's a redfish. There we go, buddy. I had to cut down my motor so he doesn't get caught up in that prop. This guy's a fighter, dude. Yeah, he's gonna be definitely a slot red. Look at that, on the boat. Are you joking me? My first fish? And yes, got him. Got him. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful fish. Heck yeah! Finally getting the slime on the boat. You know what? Let's just rub a little bit of slime. Look at that. Rub it on that deck pad. Rub that slime on there. There we go. With all those mosquitoes. Beautiful fish, man. I'm so ecstatic. Well, there you go, guys. I finally caught the elusive unicorn redfish on the new Autopilot 120. More to come, hopefully, but pretty much all I was doing was just trolling the middle of this channel and using a paddle tail, and he slammed it, man. Slammed it. Woo! Man, it feels so good catching one of these guys. There he goes. Yes! Alright people, I'm looking for any kind of hard wake, blow up, a gathering, a mullet, or bait, any kind of bait. I haven't seen anything yet. I'm just trolling right now with my Minn Kota. It's just taking me slowly, and I'm just kind of blind casting this whole open area. Hopefully we'll run into something here. I mean, this looks like a prime area for fish to be gathered. And there's a lot of spots in these grass, like these sand spots and these grass flats, where they can just be hiding out and just waiting for the bait fish to swim right by. Okay, the water is clearing up a little bit. It was really dirty back there. Don't know why, but yeah, it's much better here. Grass is growing really nice. It's very green down there. The new grass is coming up. Should be full bloom probably within, I'd say, less than 2 months. And that's when fishing should really start heating up. And you'll start seeing tailing, schooling reds again, like we're used to seeing. Oh man, red. Dang it. That was a good red. Golly. Sitting right here at this drain. Dang it. Oh my god, Nick. I even said it myself off camera. I need a fish right here. Oh, that would have been a nice red to catch. Oh my god, redfish. Dang it. Dang it. That was a good red too. I feel like I might run into some redfish in this area here. It looks pretty fishy. Lots of bait, that's for sure. That was something right over there. It kind of blew up right in this area here. There it is. There's our redfish. There was our redfish I was looking for. I knew there was something there. See if he'll get my lure. Yeah, that was a good redfish. I knew it, man. God, I knew it. I knew it. Maybe he's still here. I think that's him right there. So get him to bite. See if we can hunt him down. I don't think he went that far. He'll make a big wake too. And the bait fish will let us know when he's nearby. He's got to be here somewhere. He can't hide. That was a big red. Got to be here somewhere. There he is. There he is. Yeah, that's a red. Definitely a redfish right there. God, I missed him again. Nick. God, I suck. Alright guys, quick update. There's really not much update. The winds have actually picked up hard. I would say it's about close to 15 mile per hour sustained. So trying to push pole in this big boat is really, really hard to do. It's kind of equates to when I was push poling myself in the Old Town Predator PDO. Bigger boat, heavier boat. Yeah, it's hard to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to plan B because I wanted to sight cast this back lake, but the water murky, the clarity of the water is very murky because of that wind. So I'm going to head off to another different channel and see if we can hook up with some trout and flounder. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Oh, dang it, I had him. God, it's been one of those days, man. Are you joking me? Goodness gracious. It is one of those days. I'm just grinding it just to catch one fish. Well, I already caught one fish, but just to catch 2 fish. My God, man. Seriously, what is going on, people? That felt like a small redfish though. Man, just one fish for me.
That's it?
That's it. And that was earlier when we first started too. I had an opportunity, maybe 2 or 3 reds, but I
think the water is high. Plus, you said it was 67?
71 now. You know what I don't like about this spot lock? Is if I'm facing that way and I hit spot lock, it turns me around.
Yeah, it's because of the wind. You said you bought those.
Oh, there we go. Oh, fish. Finally. Small guy. A trout. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's been such a grind. It's been such a grind. Oh my god, I'll take the small dude. Look, I'm not breaking records, all right, but I'll take. Look at that, dude. This guy gotta be about 6 inches. Oh god, it feels so good. Thank you, my man. I kiss you, but here you go. Okay, ladies and gents, if you made it this far, I consider you guys my hardcore guys and gals. So thank you so much for all the support. So real quick, I've taken this autopilot out. This is my 3rd time, and I wanted to touch base on some of the issues I've noticed so far. I'm pretty sure some other issues might arise in the future, but I've kind of made a list and I really want to go over it real fast. So first issue is going to be the battery. Now this is not Old Town's fault. It's not the boat's fault. But right now I have a 56-pound lead acid battery that's 100 amp hour. I know I am going to go with a lithium ion battery. That's going to cost me over $1,000 most likely, but lithium ion is far superior than lead acid. How heavy it is and how cumbersome and bulk it is. I mean, weight is a big factor, especially if you're going to sight cast and go skinny waters like I did today. I felt like if I had a lithium ion battery in that kayak, I would have shaved at least 30 pounds. And 30 pounds of less weight on the kayak makes push pulling that big platform through the winds, through that shallow water much easier. The second thing that I noticed that I think Old Town should add to their kayaks is a storage compartment hatch in the front by your feet. You know, Old Town doesn't have it in their system. I don't know why. I think they can put it there. There's enough room in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I feel like there should be a storage hatch right there in front of your feet. It makes changing baits, storing baits, all that good stuff so much more easier. Right now I'm carrying all my baits in a gallon Ziploc bag and throwing it in the back of the crate, so that's very inconvenient in my eyes because every time I need to change something or I want to change out lures, I always have to reach back and grab it and water gets in. And the third issue that I've noticed is the front rod holders. They are too close, oh, especially my left side. It is too close to the deployment pull string for the motor. If I have a rod there and I'm trying to deploy or undeploy that motor, that rod will get in the way of the action of that pull string. So, you know, Old Town hopefully will fix that in the future, maybe move it back or put it in a different place. And on the right side too, I didn't see much of an issue as Mark did, but because my fish finder is more pushed up forward, but some people like that fish finder a little bit up closer, especially if your eyesight's not that great. And I can see that fish finder being, you know, in the way of that rod holder on your right side. So hopefully Old Town will fix that. Another issue is the back gear tracks. I think they're too far back in my opinion. I have 2 ram mounts, 2 ram rod tube 2008, I believe that the model is, that I have facing an incline, so when I'm push pulling I can easily grab it. However, it is a little bit too far in my opinion. I feel like they can perhaps maybe better placement more forward so it's more convenient, and in my opinion I just think it's too far back, those 2 gear tracks. So hopefully Old Town will fix that also in the future. Another issue I've run into is the spot lock. So spot lock is a cool technology. It's actually helped me more than it's not helped me. But I've noticed when you're facing high winds and you hit that spot lock, that kayak's going to turn you the other way. So if you're facing this way and the winds are pointing right at you or in your face, and that's the spot that you want to lock down and cast that way, most likely it's not going to happen because, like I said, the spot lock, the way it's engineered, it'll turn your boat around 180, so your back is facing the channel or whatever you're trying to spot lock. So you got to turn around and you get what I'm saying. It's just, it doesn't put you in place if you're facing directly into the winds. So maybe in the future they can do a firmware update or something, or get that fixed, because I find that it might be a little bit inconvenient, especially you tournament fishermen out there that know that the fish are in one place, you want to spot lock, but you have the winds directly in your face. That kayak's going to turn you right around, and you got to turn it back around and spot lock again. It'll do the same thing. So it's a continuous circle of battling the winds. Hopefully in the future we'll see some improvement in that area. The last thing I don't like about this boat is how the grab handle in the back of the boat, how they engineered a new way where it's recessed and your hands can fit right under and you can easily carry it. But if you have a micro power pole right there mounted in that bracket that they provided, or the space that they provided, that micro power pole is going to hang over and you can't get a grip on your left hand or your right hand. If you place the micro power pole on your right, you can't get a grip underneath and carry that kayak. So therefore you have the micro power pole like pinching down on your arm. You might have to carry the boat holding the micro power pole while your right hand holds underneath the boat, and that could be actually dangerous because the micro power pole could break, or the mount can pull and completely tear off the plastic. So I think they need to make an improvement on that. Something like a better grab handle on the back, an actual metal grab handle, I think would be very beneficial. But that's also something. It's a very, very tight fit back there if you put a micro power pole unit and you're trying to grab the kayak from the rear. It's very tight. It's very cumbersome. And yeah, hopefully they can improve on that area too. But that's going to be it, guys. It was a struggle today. It was a grind. And like I said, if you guys made it all the way through this part of the video, you are my hardcore guys and gals, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, the Autopilot, it's a great boat. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm still getting used to it. There's more videos to come. Stay tuned. I'm trying to learn the ins and outs of it. It's going to take me a little bit while. I would say at least 6-7 tries to really get really comfortable with the settings and how it works and the characteristics of the boat and all that good stuff. But no worries, I am going to continue to push this boat to the limit, really see if it can actually be applied to the type of fishing we like to do on the coast. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.